Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin en vivo. Y tenemos por acá, tenemos que la bendición lunar está a punto de expirar. Y por acá tenemos recompensas de diarias y recompensas diarias. Estamos por acá. Resumiendo, participa, acumula registro de visita para ganar puntaje más. En 7 de octubre, el 7, dan 60% de legendarias. Está tu página. Y por acá el evento con dos locos divertidos desafíos multijugador. Ya. Entonces por acá se acabó esto. No hay nada que hacer. Guerra, Clan Clan. Vamos a terminar en esto ya vamos. La tercera. Esto es el de la carga, pero bueno, vamos a comprar. Este es la misión del arconte. Bueno, después la miramos. Sí, ahí vamos a poquitos. Recordar las sesiones ya las hicimos. Quedan 23 días de esto, que son necesarios otra vez. No nos interesa. Anécdotas, ahí vamos. Esto ya lo acabamos. Y listo. Esto ya invitamos a un personaje. Ahora, ¿qué hacemos? Por acá. Entonces, hagamos todas las semanales. Entonces, dejemos todo preparado. Y entonces, vamos por... y es que hoy es sábado. Ya. La rana ya está a 90. Los artefactos, pues bueno, ahí van. Voy a intentar a ver si salen mejores. Sí, vamos a hacer una vuelta por ahí. A ver si salen mejores. Acá vamos a comer. Una por acá y una por acá. Listo. Y hacemos 3 de estas. Un 60, 180 y ya con eso completamos. A ver qué salió. Ataque, daño crítico, ataque.
Annihilation mode. insulation chamber.
Con esto completamos. Bueno, daño crío. Wow. Al que te engaño, que está buenísimo. Y este ataque maestría liga. No está tan mal. Algo que tengo acá. Artefactos. Bueno, daño crío. Daño crítico, ataque. Esta está un poco está mejor. Subamos. A ver. Eso, probabilidad crítica. Daño crítico, ya. Así está bien. Y entonces ahora. A los de hielo. Hielo. Ah, es que estás maestría. Ataque. Bonus de daño crío. Vamos a cambiar por este. Y qué curiosos. Bueno, no lo sé. Tan, 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 tan. Mira, que se cayó.
Did it really go this way? I don't see it anywhere. Ugh, I'm so tired. I can barely take another step. But if I don't find it, Boss Neff's gonna be real miffed. Ugh, stupid cat! Don't sneak up on me like that! Good thing you're here, though. I don't suppose you've seen a black and white striped cat around here? It's got a huge tail and a blue bow around its neck. Yeah. I don't know why, though. Boss Neff suddenly got it in her head to send me out here on this gig. Said I needed to pay close attention to my surroundings. I told her if she wanted to find a cat, she could just put up a commission at the guild. They're always running around helping people find stuff. But she insisted I go looking myself. I've been wandering around here all day without spotting so much as a strand of fur. If I go back empty-handed, Boss Neff's probably gonna scold me. Ugh, what am I doing yammering away? I need to get back to searching for that blasted cat. Hey, Furball! Where are you?
Anécdota. Listo, vamos. Ahora relájate.
The one before you. Ah.
Nada, como siempre. Ya no pierdo la esperanza que lo cambien algún día. Entonces, vamos dos. Las tres que gastamos. No tengo nada, no tengo ni encontrar más. Acá.
This realm is true.
Oh, terminó el Citlali. Ya máximo.
If you ever...
¿Dónde está Citlali? ¿Está adentro o está abajo? Sí, está dentro de la casa.
Hello, traveler. So, this is where you live. Is this a good time for a visit? I only ask because 9 times out of 10, my place is unfit for guests. Sure. Is there something you want to talk about? You mean the Chichinime? Yeah, it's strange. Huh, this realm is quite special. It's almost completely isolated from the outside world. So the malice of the stars has been greatly reduced. That's probably why they look a bit out of sorts. Oh, that's kind of you. They're born of the world's malice towards humans. But don't worry, their capacity for evil was stripped away before anything bad could happen. Now, they're nothing more than mascots. By the looks of it, there are illuminated creations here powerful enough to obscure the celestial mechanisms. This must be a mystical realm. If you read light novels, it's obvious. The ancient vassals and mirage warriors were able to preserve many ancient technologies and mystical arts from the preceding age of the Three Saints, including the ability to create realms. Wait, maybe it was a true story all along. Well, in any case, all the best novels take inspiration from real life. Actually, what are the chances Mirage Warriors was written by one of your Adepti friends? And the feline-headed Higashi no Sankun and Nishi no Obo are just self-inserts? Wait, does that mean you actually know some kind of cat Adeptus?
Now that I think about it, I don't think the author was an Adeptus. I've been following that novel since the beginning, and the writing has changed hands twice already. That wouldn't happen with an Adeptus. They can outlast pretty much anyone. Hello, traveler. Is this a good time for a visit? I only asked. Huh. Doing nothing at all sounds pretty nice.
Perfecto.
Most people live no longer than 100 years, so there's no point losing sleep over issues that will take thousands of years to solve. But live long enough and you learn that only a handful of things in life truly matter. You can dedicate 1/10 of your time to the important things, but when it comes to the remaining 9/10, it's just a matter of finding ways to pass the time. But that's just a general rule, okay? Not a comment on my age. I guess you're right. Maybe my life is just less interesting. It's just like the detectives from those Fontaine crime novels. Always embroiled in intrigue wherever they go. I suppose there are people like that in real life, too. Actually, crime novels only chronicle a small part of a detective's life. Realistically, the cases only last a few days. So, who knows? Maybe they're just killing time in between important events like the rest of us. Well, when you put it that way, choosing to do nothing is how I recover from the trauma in my life. Okay, I'm begging you. Don't give me that look. I can hear what you're thinking. See, Lolly's nihilism strikes again. But I'm fine. At my age, I don't need people fretting over me. Not that I'm that old, of course. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Come on, let's go for a walk. We should grab something to eat, too. It's been a while. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get a move on.
Vamos a poner la que nos falta. Amarilla.
A soft bed, fluffy pillows, cool, smooth blankets and sheets. It's enough to make you never want to leave again. Wait. Oh, I can't fall asleep just yet. First, I need to eat my favorite dessert until I'm just over half full. Then, get my hands and feet all toasty and warm by the furnace, and finish off with half a glass of water. If I do all that, I'm sure my dreams will be as sweet as the fruit from my orchard. Oh, hey! Beautiful weather, fresh air, a stellar view, and to top it all off, some fantastic company. I couldn't ask for a better day.
Listo, ya están todas.
Morning! You know, somehow you make me feel ready to take on the day. For once, I don't feel like going back to sleep.
Entonces, ahora veamos qué personajes nos faltan. Sí. Tenemos un montón de personajes nuevos. Entonces, acá estamos. Yume Mizuki. Y tenemos a Aino, Lauma y Nefa. Aguas termales. Ah, las aguas termales. Todavía las tengo puestas todavía. Acá está. Listo, no tengo que quedar nada hoy. Yo no qué sé.
Oh, wow! Looks like you're already an expert in Inazuma open-air hot springs. The temperature of the water, the shape of the stone statues, the trees and flowers around the pool, even the placement of the folding screens. Everything is just perfect. You might consider becoming a stakeholder in Isa Bathhouse. If you choose to invest, we could be business partners.
Listo. Ahora sí. Ahora regresemos. Y entregamos las diarias. Marcamos.
Ad Astra Abbott. Thank you for coming. Ad Astra.
Y ya con esto acabamos el PB esta semana. Sí. Ahora sí, vamos. Acá tenemos. Ya tenemos la tarjeta de Citlali. Y bueno, empecemos. Sí, empecemos a hacer la historia antes de que se acabe a un día.
Alright, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues.
Hay una anécdota. Sí. Son la anécdota a ver qué hizo.
Little dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
I know. There is still lacquerberry residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Huh? What?
its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss Llama to send it back to its herd.
This little one has recovered well, thanks to your diligent care. When I return, I'll ask around in advance. If fortune smiles on me and I manage to locate its herd, then the next time I come, it will be to send this fawn home.
But...
I understand. You cannot bear to see it leave. But this little rhyme-horned deer has its own family, and its father, mother, and friends must surely be worried sick. Once it is well, I believe it would be best to have it reunite with its own.
I know, but it's not well yet. Does your leg still hurt? Do you want to go home?
It says it doesn't hurt anymore, but can you brush my fur again?
Okay, let me grab my comb. I just asked Nefa to make a new one yesterday. If you like it, you can take it back with you to your family. Wait. Where'd I put it? Let me go back home and dig around.
Then I shall take my leave. Once again, I thank you for taking such good care of the little one. I came in a rush today, so next time I shall prepare some gifts.
Do not force yourself to go out of your way for gifts, Miss Llama. Aino loves the deer, and I do too. It is only natural for us to care for it. Besides, Aino and I are happy to have the chance to talk to it.
Is that so? Well, the rhyme-horned deer is very fond of you, too. I'm sure it considers both of you its true friends. I believe this is a friendship that will not fade, even if you are worlds apart.
Anécdota.
Hey, Nefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nodcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Notcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Ossico was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look.
Tanto tiempo, hace poco me enteré que soy la que está lidiando con problemas. Siempre ha sido de mis mejores clientes, así que por supuesto quiero ayudar a resolver. Una solución increíble que garantiza acabar tu preocupación. Pásate por mi tienda y lo hablamos. Por supuesto, somos desconocidos hasta Londres cuando hay personas desaprovecha la oportunidad.
Huh. My mom would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
Sí, es Dory.
Seems like she has a way to help us. Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Notcry.
Bueno, puede ser peor que poner patas heridas en el crank.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get Crumclank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yahada? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
Tam, tam.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right!
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, I'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good? 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Crunkland back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area! I hope we have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Mirror Sea Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here!
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Crunkling for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims to be the victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nodcry. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Vamos. Sadori, sí. Se ven a $400,000 por nada.
Thank you for your patronage.
Una buena negociante. Vamos. Bueno. Hagamos esto, nos vamos hasta allá, cogemos ese transportador y... Ups. Voy a subir.
Alright, this is the last place we saw Crumb plant. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them.
Los cazadores. Los cazadores de ladrones.
Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start.
What's up?
Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Notcry.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
No los digo.
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Vamos a ver. Spam. ¿Qué tal? ¿Estás cerca? Tenemos que ir con cuidado. Y ahora, ups.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Tolpin. Ah, ya, extraer robots y con eso se desbloquea. Ya usted. Y ahora en qué me metí. Así fue una tragedia, renunció a recompensa y cuando volvió a casa ya no estaba la misma gente. ¿Por qué nos quieres contar unos tontos? Si fuera yo, prefiero quedarme en la isla, así que no me gusta nada, nada más que un pequeño detalle. Para que tenemos unos amigos. Eso podemos descansar. ¿Están contando historias? Sí, han llegado 2 más. No seas así, disculpa, creo que nos han adaptado bien al lugar. Se sienten muy bien desde que dejaron la capuchilla de su agrado. Permítanse presentarse el tráfico. Como pueden ver, me dedico a comerciar con pequeñas cruces. También cuento algunas historias. Esa pareja son Shirleys. Están regresando en Nocturno desde la Villa Nacha. Este camino no es nada fácil de recorrer, son valientes ustedes dos. Tenemos nuestras razones para estar aquí, es un asunto personal y no larguista, así que mejor no hablar de ellos. Nos queremos dar primero, Dios queridos, vamos a aventurarnos de paso. Sí, entonces deberíamos hablar del gran tesoro de Red Miller. Dicen que la clave para resolver misterios se encuentra en los 5 insignias del conocedor. Seguimos, todo está en la noticia, todo entero. Habla con confianza todo de Red Miller, y he tenido suerte de ver una insignia conocedora. Un amigo mío encontró una. Lo más curioso es que el lugar donde estamos descansados fue construido por ese amigo. Conociendo, no me sorprendía que la insignia conocedora estuviera aquí mismo. También pega torca. Piensan que es bastante famoso. En aquel entonces él viajaba con una caravana de comerciantes entre islas y resultó que yo tenía algunos tratos con ellos. Su historia es particular. De eso, aunque perdía la memoria de un accidente, se volvió para fabricar y reparar máquinas realmente extraordinarias. Tras el accidente que le hizo perder la memoria, que no fue a causa de daños, los chinos seguramente habrán oído de ello. Parece que él fue uno de los supervivientes de aquel incidente. Fue que no hay coincidencia. De hecho, sé que también lo es, pero mi padre no tuvo la misma suerte. No me recordado, no me nada de ese asunto tan doloroso. Sí, pero últimamente no deja pensar, mi padre estuviera bien lo hubiera mucho amado. Pero los amaba, seguramente no quería brazos cruzados. Tienes algún problema, también vamos a ayudar. Eso no te lo pueden contar un gran tesoro. ¡Cuidado! La ley existe, no hay que podemos aceptar, pero no podemos dejar que se lleven el tesoro así como así, ¿verdad? Dinero, no sé qué dinero, sin moras no hay nada que hablar, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué tal te las serpientes? Si quieres que busquemos algo por ti, no sé que nos des una recompensa. No somos buenos respuestas a ayudar, no es correcto, nos colgamos sin esperar nada de cambio. También nada de cambio, no pueden evitar que darme el plan turca. Pero si es así, ¿cómo pueden vivir? Tengo mucha suerte, el líder de carrera lo cuidó muy bien. Si no fuera por él, creo que no habría aguantado tanto tiempo. Cobraba una tarifa simbólica por repararme que muchas veces ni siquiera eso. Lo mismo pensaba que con una mecánica compartida sin reservas. Tenía que también lo apreciaban mucho porque siempre tuve historias que contar y el que era claro yo me quedaba atrás. Solo que yo a diferencia de él no comparados para mi culpa, por los pequeños oyentes sin excepción quedan cautivados por las cocinas y sus historias mágicas. Pamela, que las cosas de grano, no voy a los casos de Rosa, Pamela, que te leas, sin el cocinero. Rosa ya no está con nosotros. ¿Qué quieres decir? Todas esas máquinas construyó por una niña llamada Tinette, de quien vivía una extraña enfermedad y un carácter difícil que hacía que fuera complicado tratar con ella. Padre de Torca le tomó bastante tiempo ganarse su confianza y estas máquinas fueron creadas únicamente para hacerla feliz y cumplir su pequeño deseo. Sin embargo, esa pobre niña resistió no hasta el final y el padre de Torca también partió, poco después de enfrentar con el profundo pesar que sentía. Suspiro, ¿por qué tantas historias tristes que contar? Esto no es cierto, además tragedias también soy un experto en contar historias de bandidos que roban a los ricos para ayudar a los pobres. Gente humilde que logra su enseñanza, que ahora, ¿qué les parece a ustedes me proporciona material de una historia? Un relato que puedan buscar tesoros aptos para las edades. Tesoro que buscaremos por supuesto en la insignia con los que dejó el padre de Torca. También le dijo que si ya no estaba por ahí disponer de esas cosas que hicieran, le mostrarían las aventuras y las llevara dejando la historia atrás de sí. Aventura se encuentra el tesoro tras una aventura justo cristal y no es un cliché pero nunca falla. ¿Qué les parece? Sí, por supuesto, seguro que todo lo que contestar, todo lo que te los padres de acá. No hay problema. Como les he dicho, todos los mecanismos fueron construidos para hacerla feliz. Ninguna intención de padre Torca. Tendrá que actuar como una guerrera entre recoger muchas frutas estelares para despertar con el ballenero y entregárselas al sargento pulpo y superar la prueba. La insignia alcanzar será la recompensa final. Todo lo que puedo decirle, 50 millones más tomar con el resto de su historia. No te preocupes, va, sé que no haría algo complicado la vida, pero es verdad, sé que es mucho fácil que los máquinas te las ruinas. Entonces muestra que son capaces de utilizar a sargento pulpo tiene sus ubicaciones, así que pueden comenzar el desafío desde cualquiera de ellas. En cuanto a serie, ya que ustedes de paso les diré, entonces de buscar el tesoro, espero que el club pueda cubrir más tiempo. Bueno, por supuesto, no quedamos más que un rato más. Bien. ruta de este lado. Sigamos.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here.
Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
La guerra parece que realmente alguien cocina aquí. Tiene que estar vamos aquí, ¿será para alguien va a cocinar?
This is the recon bot from that day. But Crumplank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crumplank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle? There's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
Oh, mira, está allá arriba. Ah, no llegó. Hasta acá. Sí, hay que inventarse cómo saltar.
Let's run!
Sí, vamos a saltarnos todo esto. Y ahora. Wow.
We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Crunklang anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumkake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes. Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1? It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa, Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on! Charge!
Another test subject. Test subject. It's too late for real. Test subject. What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me? What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about it. Ah! Ah!
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Crumklang's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk! You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Crumpclink! Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the more I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Aino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid. That's enough! Give Crumpclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Ya se activó. Que sí. Extraña fruto que estrella se la concretarse misteriosa en la luz para continuar una energía misteriosa. No se puede romper la fruta estelar para obtener energía, ¿verdad? En este hotel.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumpclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumpclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumpclank isn't a war machine. Now give him back!
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen pot, all because of your stupid, childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid... Inepa! Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test subject.
Put it down! Rat from the sky!
What's he done? The wrong test subject.
Flash attack! No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Notcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone alright? Apparently Notcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille. Wait! What about Crunklank?
Miss Ino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so... Enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Inepa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
¿Qué haré, epílogo? Sí. Sí, queda el epílogo. Mañana, un día sí, mañana lo terminamos. Por hoy. Gracias a todos por vernos. Nos vemos mañana. Ah, no, ya terminamos. Eso que está por allá. Está. Aprovechamos que ya lo vi.
The world wishes you well.
Así, acá. Gracias a todos por vernos.